we'll see just how sideways Cory Texter can get it going into turn 1 here. We got Cory
And I
Texter.
just got a text. Jackson Joiners took over the points lead. Super Mini.
That's it, and that's how you do it right there. You let the rest of the class didn't see him coming. They thought they had him in check after his heats, but he did what he needed to put back up, get up on top, and take the lead in the final round.
I'm excited for this one. Conley walks off. Who's going to get the start? It's going to be Cory Texter with a big start, a big wheelie, able to hold it together though and bring it into the first corner in first. I believe that is going to be Odin Music up to second already. That has been Cruz's main competition throughout the day today. So let's go to battle.
And Cory Texter gave a little extra mustard off that start there and had that front up in there.
He had a great start, yeah, and just pulled up the front wheel just a little bit, give us a stunt show while grabbing that hole shot. But Cory Texter trying to get away from Odin Music as quick as he can, takes it in really low there, slides the back end just a little bit, and the drier stuff opening up a gap though over Odin Music.
Cruz loves riding that 65. He rides the other bikes because he can, but the 65 is where his love is. And you tell you what, when you enjoy doing something, you enjoy how it feels to go fast. Makes it that much easier when you get out front. But you can't count Music out. Music's a talent. He's been doing this for a long time. He'll figure things out. This race is far from over. So Cruz just has to keep hitting his marks, and we'll see how Music can do to close it up. But Ziegenbach is not letting Music get too far away either. He's keeping him in his sights.
Yeah, Ziegenbach is right there on the backside of Odin Music, trying to close up the gap. All three of these riders really not letting each other go. They kind of opened up that gap on the first lap, and it's stabilized since then. Cory Texter on the last lap by did have a smoker of a lap time, but Odin Music's quickly trying to answer that one. Ziegenbach's holding in there, though. The top three, just one mistake from getting really tightened up throughout this one. Back there in fourth place, though, it is Reef Pendergrass and Johnny Moore.
It looks like Cruz been extending his lap, his lead by about 0.2 of a second, but there is
actually, that's Ella Nickens back there running in fourth, missing her transponder. But it's going to be Ella Nickens battling it out with Reef Pendergrass for that fourth place spot.
Looks like we're halfway through this one, 5 laps to go. And it looks like Music has closed the gap ever so slightly on Cruz. Cruz going to have to pick the pace up a little bit as they hold down this 4 laps to go as they cross the line.
Odin Music is closing up, Ian.
He is within under a second. He is 0.8 tenths of a second off the rear wheel of Cory Texter.
Odin Music just trying to slowly creep up on the backside of Cory Texter. Cory Texter, as long as he keeps focused, might be able to keep him at bay, but it is always easier to follow than lead. Oh, and Odin Music keeps closing up the gap. Odin Music is just running in so deep, using the backside of Cory Texter to see that he's able to catch him. And he just keeps picking away at it right there. Now he's on the back door of Cory Texter. This race is tightening up.
2 laps to go. Cory Texter's going to have to find a way to keep that bike a little straight. The back end's dancing a little bit on him as he comes into turn 1. Music gets a little bit higher. Cruz gets a little bit of gap there. He's going to have to drive it down. But Music's speed into turn 3 has been impressive as we watch him close up coming into turn 3 as we approach the last lap in the white flag.
Yeah, Cory Texter, the bike's just kind of bobbling around a little bit like he's getting into the dust on the later entrance of the corner. You'll see it fishtailing around a little bit. That's where Odin Music's able to reel him in. Odin Music is the closest he's been. We've got 1 lap to go for Cory Texter and Odin Music. Cory Texter on the back straightaway, just ahead of Odin Music. Back there in third is Ziegenbach, but it's going to be between these two. Odin Music around the outside. We have a lapper in between Cory Texter and the checkered flag. Oh, and it's side by side down the front straightaway. But Cory Texter just over Odin Music, picking up the win here in 65cc. Ziegenbach will pick up third.
And Odin was so tight in turns 3 and 4. He was into the inner berm. You could see him riding it out, but he was not letting off.
He almost had it. He took a shot at it.
I tell you what, it looked like each lap he closed about 0.2 of a second. And, yeah, that was a phenomenal ride from the number 2 out of Michigan.